Good evening, Denture family, and happy December. I hope that you're all having a blessed day. I hope that your dentures aren't giving you too bad of a time. And I hope you're staying warm. And I hope that you're well. And I hope that you're blessed. So, yesterday I made a video of a part 1 video in the series of 3 that I was making. So right now I'm doing part 2. Yesterday I showed you how to apply powder adhesive in your top denture and how I do my bottom one. Today I'm going to use just the polygrip cream and everything. I did go ahead and put my little Seabond patches in my spots that I need like a little band-aid in right now. I've explained that on a few of my videos that I use the Seabond patches like band-aids. I cut them in the shape of however I need them and however big, because if I use that in the bottom, my denture is not going to stick. Someone suggested to me yesterday in one of my comments, one of my new followers, to try putting a little bit of, well, she uses Secure. I haven't tried Secure yet. I still use Polygrip. To put a little bit of Secure and then the Seabond and then the Secure. So I'm probably going to try that in the future, and I may or may not try the Secure. Right now I know this for sure is zinc free, which I know we all need zinc, but when you have Hashimoto's, like I've talked before in your MCS, you got to be careful with the zinc and stuff. So this is super strong all day hold polygrip denture adhesive cream. Extra care, seals out food particles, helps prevent gum irritation. When I get that puppy glued in good, this does that. So I've already applied my patches. I've cut my Seabond because I have a rust spot there. And I think the back of my denture right there needs to be clipped again. Earlier on in my journey, real early on, I just kept getting this one bad spot, and he microscopically did just a little microscopic clip and it helped, but now it's way further in the back. Yesterday after I did my video and I glued these in and I went to eat, I bit down and that thing was bothering me again. So today I've had my teeth out all day. I've been busy doing things, and I had a really good smoothie this morning. I'll show you guys when I do that segment. Anyway, I had a protein smoothie with chia seeds and oatmeal in it, and my banana and my frozen strawberries and stuff, and it's really good. So it filled me up for like hours. That was earlier this afternoon. So I'm getting hungry here pretty soon. So I'm gonna put these in, and I eat late sometimes because of my husband's shift, and I don't get up till noon. So I usually have brunch between 1 and 3 in the afternoon, and then I don't eat again until about now, sometimes at 10. Sometimes I'm not even hungry and I wait till my husband gets home. But I mean, I'm not saying I don't eat, I do, but I just, like, if I have certain things, they fill me up anyway. So those chia seeds and oatmeal in your smoothie really fill you up, and it's a good thing to have if you like oatmeal and you like fruit and stuff to get your nourishment. And I'll be doing segments on that anyway. So I've already applied these patches, and I tried putting a couple strips there. I'm sorry, a couple little strips there, because right back there on that edge, and I noticed before I put that in that it looks like this white stuff that he put in there, whatever that is, but whether it's a reline or whatever, that stuff's been in there for at least, I think, 3 months. So he needs to take it out. I'm calling him on Monday. So I'm going to put this in. And I'm going to do my top denture first. I did show you how to do the bottom denture. I always use polygrip cream in there. Why do I have these on for a minute? These are my cock-up braces I was talking about yesterday, and I have my Tommy copper gloves underneath because I have osteoarthritis in my hands and carpal tunnel, and I have fibromyalgia, and my hands are just killing me, and everything. Been helping hubby cook. I've been doing some stuff with my hands lately, so my hands are flaring up. So anyway, but I gotta eat, so I gotta put my teeth in because I don't want to do the liquid thing. So let me rinse my mouth. Sorry, my t-shirt keeps getting caught on my walker. Alright, so what I do is the directions on this poly grip, for those who are new and don't know, says that you put like a couple of pea-sized dots and then strip down the middle, and that you don't want to get the adhesive way down on the edge. It will drip down your throat. Lately it's been dripping down my throat because my dentures are a little loose. Why do I not have a full C-bond in there? Well, it's because these C-bonds are extremely large, as I've said before in other videos, and my denture is not, and you have to cut it down quite a bit, and I'm having trouble with my hands today, so just to cut the little bit of strips that I needed in my dentures, sorry, to fit them in, it's hard. By manipulation, it's hard, so today I'm going to see how well I do with the cream and everything. So let's, got my patch in there, you can see. Okay, I had to dry it out. I'm going to dry it out again. Let me get a Q-tip here, dry it out a little bit, that little spot. Okay, so the first thing I do is I go down, right down the middle. I got another tube of this one's getting, so I go down, right down the middle, and I'm going to stand up to see if I can show you guys. And I start from the inside, okay, and I just go like that, and I make a little strip, about like that. I don't know if you guys can see, okay, and then I do one, oh, supposed to be one, I didn't squeeze it, 1, 2, and 3, like pea size. I do like 3 pea size, so I actually do 6 pea size because mine's real loose. That thing's coming out pretty. Okay, so I know it looks like a lot, but I'm gonna go in there and clean it up. Now I take my Q-tip here, what I do, and if you can see, and I'll just dip it a little bit in each little dot, and then I just kind of like in this space right there, I kind of like put a little like there. I don't take it all the way to the edge, because like I said, all the way to the very edge, because it'll drip down your throat bad. So you don't have to do this. At first I didn't used to do this, but this is what's been working for me. I need a little more in the middle, I think. I don't think I have enough in that middle. I need to put a little more squirt there. Okay, and then I can take it down. Okay. This all depends. Everybody's different how much you put in the top. I know, but I want it to stay in there because I want a MAC. Okay, so I'm just going to do it. So then what I do with the excess that's on my thing. Now most people don't do this. You don't have to do this, what I'm doing. They just put their little 4 dots and a little strip in the middle, and it's fine. Depends on how much suction you have. Depends on how swollen your gums are. It depends on, let me sit back down in my walker. It depends how, ow, ouch, oh, crapola. Sorry guys, I just smacked my knee on the camera. I swear I'm Lucille Ball, and I swear I'm an accident was looking to happen. I hit my head this week, and now I hit my knee. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, there's going to be a bruise on that. Anyway, where was I? Had one of those brain farts again. Anyway, not everybody does it like that. The tube just says you just do a couple pea-sized dot, whatever. I tried doing just a pea-sized dot, and just on each side it wasn't working, so it works better for me if I just kind of spread it a little bit. For me, it might not work for you that way. You can just, if you want, just do like a little strip, whatever, or just one piece size, but I like to fill in those little gaps, you know. Now, if you notice, I don't spread the part in the middle, and I don't cover the whole palette with glue. because that's what I was telling you guys the other day that I did. I did around because I mistook it for my lower denture the day before Thanksgiving, and then I came back in and didn't see where I had done that, and then I had put it in there, and then I started pressing it down like I do to my bottom denture, and it was a mess. But anyway, so that's what I do on mine, and then I just clean it up over here to make sure there's nothing on the edge down there, because I mean, you want to come back so far, but you don't want to go all the way to the edge, because then you'll get that drip down your throat. Okay, so I should be good. I kind of got mine spread like I want, and I've got it. Plus, I've got that C-bond patch in there that helps, but we'll see how this works. Anyway, hopefully I don't got too much in there, because it looked like it came out a lot. Okay, so let me wet my mouth one more time to make sure, and there's a spot. I just kind of want to put like a little, like, see, I kind of like, just do like a really thin, like, I don't know if you could see, I just do like right there, let me see, really thin. I just kind of in between there and the strip, really thin. I can't really see really well when I get like close to the camera like that. When I put it on YouTube, it's very clear, but while I'm making the video, I can't see that well. So let's see how this works, okay? Looks like it's got enough. Wet my mouth. Hopefully I won't hit my knee again. Oh, where's my little washcloth at? My towel. My towel down here. Okay, let's put this baby in. You always want to make sure, to your newbies, that when you put it in, that this part right here, the V, make sure that that's up underneath your lip good, okay? And like I said yesterday, I always put my top in first because I have a small mouth, and I just make a mess if I don't put the top in first. So for me, putting the top in, for me, is the way that I do it. Some people I know put in the bottom first, but for me, putting in the top works best for me. If you watched my video yesterday, you know that what I was doing was counting to 30 a few times, because for me that's what I have to do. And, let's see. And then I'm putting that thumb, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, right when you have your denture flipped over, it's the hump, but when you have it in your mouth, you have the indent and the hump just right at the edge of the hump, and then I just kind of brace my thumb up against there, and I'm trying not to talk too much, because with this, it really does start to come out when I talk when I'm doing it. Then, like I said yesterday, I got little patches on the edge right there today, because right there on the rim, and that's where that tissue is missing. So we shall do that. And then when I get done putting this one in, I'll do my little exercises that I was showing you guys yesterday. And when I write down, and then let it set up for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I'll be able to eat. Because for me, that's what I usually have to do. I usually have to wait at least 45 minutes to an hour, you know. So yeah, I mean, mine are functional, but it seems like I'll glue them in and maybe get them in glued in good for 3 days in a row, sometimes 4, and I'll do real good. Then day 5 will come, and I get a sore spot on the bottom, you know, like right now. I can feel this starting to tilt down. It might be because I'm talking. I don't usually talk while I'm gluing, but I mean, I have to talk because I'm showing you guys what I need to do. I didn't get enough in here. I can already tell. Now, like I said yesterday, most people don't do that, like what I'm doing with the glue, kind of spreading it a little bit. But for me, that's what works because, like I said, one side of my trough is flat and the other one is got a little more of a, what I call a gutter, you know? So that's what you have. Everybody has to do what they have to do. What works for them. What works for one person might not work for another person, you know? And I got to get that on those strips because they're on the edge too. So there's going to be some seepage there. I wish I could use the powder on the bottom like I do on the top, but the powder and a full Seabond wafer on the bottom does not work for me. And I may eventually try the Secure, and I have been watching videos, and a lot of my friends are doing the denture fit, and I really do want to try it, but right now I feel like I need to be recasted, like I have mentioned several times before I do that. And I don't want to put something in there. Someone asked me to the other day about, 2 people, about have I done a reline myself. These hands, I'm lucky I get it glued in my mouth. My husband has to work a lot. My husband could probably do it for me, but I'm just really leery because I paid for these out of pocket because our insurance benefits were used for my oral surgery. My whole bill came to, with the dentures, including the relines in my package and my surgery, is like, I think, between $5,300 and $5,500. And I had to do some fundraising, and my daughter had gotten some donations from friends. But we didn't get a lot of donations, but every little bit helped. My husband worked a lot of overtime for five weeks. And he worked a lot of overtime in the 5 months before my surgery to pay for my teeth. And he actually, one of his teeth came loose, and one of his front teeth recently came loose, and he has teeth missing, and he really needs some dental work, but he just second in command at work, and he just, you know, he's trying to hang in there. But if I can get away from not doing the reline and apply those benefits toward him getting what he needs to get done, he has a heart problem, and I don't want him to get an infection, so he's doing the peroxide, and he's been really cleaning his teeth good, but that front tooth needs to come out. I told him, even if they just make him one tooth, you know, but he has other teeth that are missing and other teeth that are missing, and he's been having trouble chewing for a while. And he just really right now can't take off to heal from E-Day and all that stuff. So we only have his income some right now, you know, so I'm just praying about it, because I really want him to take care of his teeth. Anyway, so let's put this in my mouth. I think I have enough glue. As I explained yesterday, I keep Q-tips because when it comes up. Now, after I get done, I'm going to have to be quiet. So that's how I glue it. I'm going to put it in my mouth. I'm going to count and then let them set up. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Just depends on what I'm feeling, what I'm going through. I do have some more tests coming up this next week. A VNG and ENG at the neurologist to determine if my vertigo is in my ear or if it's my Hashimoto's. I also am getting results from both of my blood tests, and I have to see my primary care doctor, and then in February I will have to see my neurologist for a follow-up, and my husband has to see the heart doctor, and he needs to get his results from his 2 blood draws. He has AFib and cardiomyopathy and beginning change of congestive heart failure. You would never know it if you looked at him either. Other than that, he's healthy as a horse. So anyway, I'm gonna put this in, and then I gotta be quiet, let it sit up so I can eat. So I'm putting in an account, and then I am going to sign off. So just remember to stay strong. Don't give up. You got this. Just take it one day at a time and baby steps. You know, I understand. I get it. And I'm going to show you how to remove the glue. I'll probably make another video later tonight when I take them out. I may or may not post that tonight, or I might just post this one with that one. So anyway, I love you guys. Peace out.